Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Miguel entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
We've reached our destination.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
We've reached our destination.
Woo! Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
You all arrived here from Cyslodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Dahnans and Renans have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Lagiel?
You've got it.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me...
Nagal's death wasn't your fault,
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me I learned that nothing in this life is free. Or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided...
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elde Menancia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as...
It's really reassuring to have someone like you.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elder Menancia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe,
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on...
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing.
I'm not sure how much, I'm sure...
Right.
What was Kelzalek even after in...
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the...
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the...
So he got desperate and decided to go for...
One might argue that he was another victim of mine.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt. Even though doing...
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stand.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any...
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shionne?
No, she's
You're mine! Take this!
I think Hodel senses something.
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of...
Anything in
choice.
armor is all mine!
I'll face it.
I can carve through armor!
Benediction light.
Glacial Spear. What? Bronze and red. If they rush you, you gotta take your cover, okay? Light Angel. Where are you going?
Charge like that could
Do
easily
it
be
now!
fatal.
Just as well, Astral Energy!
Say no more! We managed to pull through.
Get lost!
I'll face you!
Photon Blast! Raging Cascade! Freeze Lantern! Far enough! They're surrounding us! Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Heal!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be more careful.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
Here! I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
I'm ready in order, is all!
Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
Not Light Astral Energy!
Finish it!
Reload! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's what I like to hear. What's this thing?
forest.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it. Don't get careless!
Don't tell me!
Benediction light.
Glacial
You picked the
Spear.
wrong
Here's
fight!
evil.
Silence!
I can handle it!
Freeze Lancer!
Benediction Alpha! Blew away! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Now! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet!
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Now!
Set them apart here.
Air thrust!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle.
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Now where might those fish be? Oh, we've got a lively one. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Oh, we've got a lively one. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Nice! You caught it!
Yeah! Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
Now where might those fish be? Ha! Time to try a different spot.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Okay, change of plans.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this. Could it be? That was disappointing. Is this what I think it is? I did it! But I'm not gonna quit now.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
All right. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
You sure know what you're doing.
Now where might those fish be? All right. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That fish put up a fight. Good catch.
Ha! All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Looks like a pretty energetic fish.
Yeah! There we go. You've gotta know when to quit. Is this what I think it is? That was disappointing. I've got something. Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Could have been worse. Something.
Reel it in. Dagnabbit! It got away. Where should I cast my line? Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Nice! You caught it!